you have to come in there tonight. You really do. There's no other option here.
We don't have to go inside right now. We can just...
Lil Tay was just 9 years old when she shocked the internet with her outlandish videos where she'd flexed cash, expensive cars, and used extremely vulgar language. Her videos rapidly went viral online, and her social following instantly exploded, amassing millions upon millions of followers. Lil Tay's behavior was definitely strange for a 9-year-old. No one had ever seen a 9-year-old act and speak in the manner that Lil Tay was being portrayed as online. However, it was later revealed in some leaked videos that Lil Tay's brother, Jason Tian, was the mastermind behind it all. The mastermind behind Lil Tay's entire persona.
Go back and say like, no, you broke ass. You still, you out here, you were out here like with your irrelevant.
Mommy, stop! I was filming!
No 9-year-old should have ever been surrounded in this type of environment. In the midst of Lil Tay's career skyrocketing, an interview with Good Morning America showed Lil Tay claiming that no one was forcing her to act the way she was, and that she was truly happy with who she was, even though she appeared very different from most 9-year-olds.
Who's behind the shocking content on Lil Tay's social media accounts?
My mom doesn't run social media. I use my own Instagram.
Is a 9-year-old really capable of making this kind of decision?
This is my decision. I'm happy with what I'm doing.
Even during that time, people knew something was up. This was so out of character for any 9-year-old. People could tell from Lil Tay's eyes during this interview that she wasn't being surrounded in a healthy environment. "Nobody's forcing me to do this," she says with tears in her eyes. If you look closely at her face when the interviewer exposes her, you can see she's scared and clearly trying to hide something. She's still 9 years old. She's not invincible. Her mother just seems so clueless. She's a well-mannered and a great kid. And passion and a dream? WTF. It's crazy how we're giving idiotic kids a platform. It was quickly revealed that Lil Tay's mother, Angela Tian, was driving her boss's cars in many of the viral videos, and that many of the flashy residences Lil Tay was showing were genuinely for sale in the real estate agency her mom was working at, as she had previously worked as a real estate agent. Apparently, some say Lil Tay's mother was not fired from the real estate brokerage she was working for, rather that she was resigning. But either way, it's clear what her motive was: to stay at this real estate firm and work there for a few months to potentially kickstart her daughter's career. And by work, I mean to use her boss's Mercedes to film her daughter flexing in front of it. As a result of this finding and Lil Tay's videos blowing up, Lil Tay's mom ended up getting laid off from her job. And following the release of the video of Lil Tay's brother, Jason, commanding her what to do off camera, the internet clashed to organize a free Lil Tay movement using a variety of hashtags to raise awareness to this horrific situation Lil Tay was involved in. But on July 5th of 2018, the account under Lil Tay posted an Instagram story with the phrase, "Help me." There was no more movement until later in October, when a video of Lil Tay was published by someone who claimed to have previously worked with her. This was Lil Tay's final joyful movement, 2 hours before Christopher John Hope, her abusive absentee father who hasn't been in her life for years, issued her a court order requiring her to go to his home in Canada, where she was frequently abused by Hope and his family. When my daughter's social media began to go viral this year, I disagreed with most of the social media activity. I initiated legal action to put an end to things that I believed were endangering her bodily and emotional health, as well as her future. So, where is Lil Tay now? Since the Help Me statement from 2018, Lil Tay's social media had been silent for 2 years. Her Instagram account has been relatively inactive for a couple of years, but came back into action in April with the words, "We have bad news about Tay." Then in October of the same year, an unnamed person who claimed to have worked with Lil Tay in the past took over her account, posting images and videos with detailed descriptions, many relating to her father, Christopher, allegedly Lil Tay. According to these posts, Lil Tay suffered at the hands of her dad in 2014 while living with him before he moved to Canada with his new girlfriend. Once Lil Tay was gaining notoriety, Chris filed a court order to have his daughter leave social media and move back in with him. A lot of people think this may have been what the words "help me" were in reference to from her Instagram account. Lil Tay's father said, "I was really unhappy that she had dropped out of school to participate in inappropriate activities that I thought could negatively affect her future and her present. She was never locked in a closet. If there is any, it didn't take place at my house or have anything to do with me." Whoever was running the Instagram made a lot of false allegations. In her 2019 interview with The Daily Beast, Lil Tay said she was in a bad situation with her dad, adding, "I don't want to talk about these things." I can't believe people are making fun of Lil Tay's life situation. Yes, they got clout from what they did, but literally the poor girl has built-in trauma from everything that's taken in. I hope that girl gets justice, cause I'm dead praying for her. Okay, but honestly, I feel so bad for Lil Tay. She was forced by her brother and mom to do all those stunts for publicity, and now they're having this terrible court battle for custody over her. I hope she's okay. It's time for social services to take Lil Tay from those vultures. Her mom and brother are pretty much sacrificing her childhood for a bankroll. This is super I don't know how Children's Aid hasn't stepped into Lil Tay's life. Her mom is clearly causing her so much mental trauma. Like, who really does this to a kid? Are we ever gonna talk about the trauma Lil Tay definitely went through? Some people think that Lil Tay's dad is actually the hero throughout all of this, and that their mom and brother were the villains this entire time. Lil Tay's dad is actually a good person for hiding his daughter from the internet because of her manipulative mom and older brother. Okay, so this goes to Lil Tay's brother and mom. I can't believe you would use your own child for fame and you let her brother force her and her. She could not even live a normal life because of y'all. She got hated on by multiple people you guys knew also, and she knew also because y'all made her react to all of these things. This is abuse, and yes, she needs to live the life she deserved with her father because you two failed. Do not use people for fame. Do not use animals for fame. This is common sense, but obviously some people lack it. This is stupid and cold of y'all. Did you love her as a person? You set her out there without consent, a literal 9-year-old, all because your son failed to even get any clout, and he did not even try. And now your son is going on her account telling everyone that she is getting, which is true, she was getting abused by you and your son, not her dad. Her dad obviously cares. If I were you, I would never ever show my face on social media. The truth is out.